Man, I know Loot is an intern and everything, but even I wouldn't treat him that harshly. Welcome back to Kingdoms of the Dump. Previously, we did the Loot quest. And man, did he get the short end of the violin fiddle on that one. Yeah, I looked it up. He doesn't get an ultimate weapon. He doesn't get an ultimate armor like everybody else. He just gets that clock. That takes away a whole bunch of your HP. And that's it. Poor Loot. I thought he would be better than Cerulean, but other people had other plans, so... Hey, 3 characters max. Why can't we bring everybody? Huh? Why can't we bring everybody? There we go. Sorry, Loot. It's gonna be Walker time now. It's Walker time. You haven't collected any more raw materials. I haven't run across any. Not since last time. Like 2 videos ago. So back into the airship for another quest. Batavia? Not yet. She's last. Next to last, Walker. Hello, Dustin. You want me to chart a course? No, actually, I was just checking up on you. How kind-hearted of you. That I am well. But I must admit my thoughts drift to the sunken bookshelf. Totally understand that. Maybe we should chart a course after all. If anyone will get that bookshelf standing again, it'll be you, Walker. Finally, we can get the bookshelf back. Then we can make as many spare keys as we want. Just so, Dustin, just so. Want me to chart a course? Nope, we've already have it charted. We're heading to the bookshelf. Or where the bookshelf used to be. Which isn't far. It's actually in the middle of the ocean. Like right here. It's just the west of Carpentos. There's this in here. Defibrillator. And there's there's the barrel town. And another empty bottle. Haven't figured out what this area is all about. It looks like it just lost content because I never seen this area open up ever. And we lost the paper fields, unfortunately. We can't go back into the paper fields. So we can't get more mold glass to farm with. Reader's Rest is still relatively okay. Locked up tight. Locked up tight. Relatively speaking... Oh, hello. A hidden passage. Wishing you well, huh? This is on the nose. I think we kind of skipped... Hold on a second. I think we accidentally skipped a few parts of this quest. Let's try that again. Let's not go exploring just yet. And let's go to Reader's Rest, the book's end. So strange seeing it like this, isn't it, Mr. Jacket? So, I don't know how to raise it. Headmaster never explained it. There ought to be a switch of some kind or mechanism around. Yeah, but the librarians are convoluted as possible. Practically a role. It's true. We need to track down another bookkeeper and see what they know. Keeper Mohair will be the one to know. Of course. I honestly forgot about him. Ooh. A hut in the Goat Gruff Mountains in Carpentos. North of Tabletop. Or what remains of Tabletop, anyway? Oh. Loot, you lost your hometown. Your dad's an intern. You got no ultimate weapons or armor. He's definitely dealt the short stick. Most certainly. And he is a short stick. So, once again, it all hinges on Tabletop. Right here, to the north. We actually unlocked that area already. Mount Goat. This area look familiar to anybody? Think back several hours ago. Back in Chapter 2. This is the same area that Walker was traversing after he kidnapped that one guy. For justice. I kidnapped that guy for justice. Sure you did, Walker. Whatever happened to that guy? Did he get executed? Did he get turned into an intern? Is that like the punishment for Book's End? Is you gotta intern for them? Until you repay your debt to society? Flying goo creatures cannot handle us. In fact, if I was using Dustin, I would probably get out the clean sword. Oh boy, more raw material! Haven't seen it in a while. Need 2 more, and we could go upgrade another thing in town. Oh, I took Mohair's money. Well, I took Mohair's coffee. Buy an empty bottle I can fill with dirty coffee. Everything seems okay here. Nothing out of the usual, unless you remember the bookkeeping rules. Remember the Walker said something about book sign? A red book that's out of place? Mr. Jacket, book sign! Excellent eye, Loot. A red book beggars attention. Right side up orientation. Title, wishing you well. Not in imminent danger. Middle page is crimped. Exactly halfway through. That's code for return to Book's End Isle. It sits in the middle of the lands of Phil. And both chapter 18 and page 18 are circled. 18. 18th letter is R. Double R. Reader's Rest. North of the Paper Plains, then. Back to Book's Isle it is! Yeah, we did the quest a little bit too quickly. I was hoping to jump past them, but hey. Flying enemies, weak to bullets. Flying enemies, not weak to loot. I think water. Yeah, they're not that powerful. Also, since I reloaded my save, I gotta get loot out of the party. Sorry, loot. The devs hate you. You might heal harder than Cerulean and have a better boil point, but that's all you got, really. Cerulean's got the Wand of the Wash now. He could do more damage than you. Without using metal. They couldn't have at least given him something? Anything. Seriously. Musk got more of a final quest than Loot did. And he had less time in the party. So we're going to Reader's Rest. And as it said... where is everybody? No imminent danger. You selected the book referencing wellness for a reason. Grimeys could have showed up a bit before we arrived. It's possible. A thorough search is in order. Nope, locked up tight. Nope, locked up tight. Nope, locked up tight. Well, a hidden passage. Wishing you well, huh? Kind of on the nose, isn't it? That's rough, even for mohair. Onward. Is he hiding underground? The goat has gone underground? He has certainly have. Great Dewey's Decimal! Jacket, old son. Is that really you, or do my orbs deceive me? I feared the worst. It's good to see. It's good to see you as well, Mohair. And you, old boy. Well, let's not delay. I'll get the coffee brewing. Come on in. I still can't figure out if you're on 2 legs or 4, though. Well, now that's a whopper of a story. Imagine my shock when I saw your wanted poster. Walker Jackets, the Mad Ranger, the Butcher of Book's End. I haven't done this voice for like 20 hours, and I still remember how to do it. Don't worry, old son. I didn't believe nary a word of it. I'm a bookkeeper. If I can't read between the lines, who can? I appreciate that. The headmaster was wrapped up in all this. Sounds like he made a lot of mistakes. And it sounds like you're just the man to right them. That's why I'm here, Mohair. I want to raise the shelf. Of course you do, old boy. And I happen to know the method. I knew you would have the answer. The answer? Oh, boy. No, old son. I barely have the question. You're a librarian, for God's sake. You need to come up with the answer yourself. I don't understand. Head to the Bookspine Mountains. Hidden zone just west of the old shelf. There you'll find the riddle. Solve it and enter it into the big book. Simple enough. Here's one catch, old son. The riddle's clues are in a cipher. Not one of our usual methods. We need to figure it out, old boy. The code cipher. It's up to you to make the bookshelf stand tall again. And who are you teaching here, Underground? Is this for the bad interns? They don't even get the bouncy beds? That must be the detention area for the bookkeepers. Right there. You get thrown down a well, and then you must learn the hard way. And then you have to climb to freedom. So, as he said, there's a hidden zone right here. Bookspine Mountain. Seek the 4 pillars of knowledge, then assemble the code. Pillar 1 is in the west, where craniosaurs are known to nest. Okay, yeah, that's the highway. Pillar 2 is in the south, a pirate's isle, yawning mouth. I think I know where that is. Pillar 3 is in the east, in the center of the circle trees. We found that. Pillar 4 is in the north, upon a lavender and scented shore. I think we found that one too. Each pillar contains 1 letter of the passcode. Return here when you've solved it. Walker copied down the pillar letter. Of course, I already know what the answer is, and you can just enter it. So the closest one, well, let's just do them in order. So you head west. You pick up the moldy lettuce you can't carry. You head to the highway. And Pillar of Knowledge, right here. Heh, etch a sketch, booby. We take out our cipher. Etch a sketch, booby is a K. You can see it there. It has the square with a dot on the bottom. So that's a K. Head to the south. A pirate isle. It might be on one of these stray islands out in the ocean. I think that's why I've never seen that one yet. It might be here? Okay, no hidden zone here. How about over here? Any of these? Am I gonna fight any of those prototypes? Because I don't think this team has control. It'd have to be sizable, wouldn't it? Oh, there it is. It's on the world map. It's visible. This is the South Pillar of Knowledge. It is a less than sign. So less than sign is a U. K-U. Doesn't seem like they're in any kind of word order, unless it's going to say Knuts. But that'll be too many letters. Also, there's a cap. I don't know what it has to do with pirates. I don't know what it has to do with pirates. There is a secret area down here that we'll be visiting later after we do Ratavia's quest. There's a hoarding heart. There's this lone little island just sitting off by itself all the way over here. This little thing. I think this is Ratavia related. I'm not quite sure. There's definitely a world boss there we can go fight. We'll fight him when we're good and ready. He's probably not that powerful. None of these world bosses are all that powerful. Which is kind of a strange thing for RPGs to do. Okay, here's the circle trees and Carpentos. Again, not too far away from tabletop. Okay, side Etch-a-Sketch Booby. Right Etch-a-Sketch Booby. So, that's a J. JKU. Oh, they're just kidding. They're just kidding you. You fell for it? Ah, we were just kidding you. We're gonna raise that bookshelf now. We're a bunch of pranksters here at Book's End. We could take care of fires easily. The Tergios. It's gonna be West of Tergios. It's by the spa. I remember seeing it. Yeah, there it is. Right there. And that is upward facing Etch-a-Sketch Booby. It's a complete square, too, so remember that. That's important. J-K-U-N. I accidentally thought it was a Q before, but it's enclosed, so it's an N. J-K-U-N. Also, I think I've seen that cipher somewhere before. Like, that's a common cipher to be seen around if you're like a symbologist, I believe the hobby is. Symbolism? JKUN. Just kidding, United Nations. No war crimes going on here. But they're in order. J. U-Rate. Mazrin. N. And Lakta. K. J-U-N-K, of course. Book's End rises again! It has returned! And there was much rejoicing. Yay! Yee. Book's End has been restored. Well, let's see how many people died. And you can complete your quests if you didn't. Like, nothing changed inside of here. You've done it! The shelf is restored! If they were just kind of like here at their posts, the quests are still here if you didn't complete them. I can forge you spare keys if you're interested. One spare key for a forge iron, sure. I don't need forge iron for anything else. Next is going to be the Ratavia quest. But we're not done the Walker quest yet. Is the shop back open? I don't think the shop's back open, no. I think it burned down. Maybe the headmaster has hidden something. Intern A7 is doing some Spider-Man things up there. Walker Jacker. Who's Walker Jacker? Unlocked his rank 3 boil point. 12 gauge is now available in the boil point. 12 gauge. Hits one enemy for massive damage. Only works if it hit a bullseye. Oh, it's a skill shot. Also, Walker should be leading. Huh? It's his quest. Now I will shoot all of the books. Huh? Well, isn't that serendipitous? Headmaster study. You're steady now, I would think. Mohair, you've done it, old son. You've raised the shelf. How did you get here? I snuck aboard. But I didn't see you in the boat at all. No, I was on the outside of the boat. Did you know that the boat is tilted at an 89-degree angle? I could stand on that. You're the ranking librarian. You should be the headmaster until... Nonsense. The Order needs a younger leader to bring us back from this. I realize you have an appointment with a billiard-headed overlord. Fear not, old son. I'll hold the office until you return. Thank you, Mohair. The dump owes you a great day. Me? Bah. My time has passed long ago. In fact, I'll leave my old weapon for you. It's been sitting in a cooler for 3 decades. So I got a nice rust going. Make sure you use it well, old boy. I was never much of a shot myself. The hooves, you see, they don't make it easy. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. I won't keep you any longer. Good work. Good luck, Inklings. You may just need it. Oh, there's the ultimate weapon. I was like, are we going to get it? Consonants! Throw the book at them, Jacket. I'm going to do more than throw the book at him. I'm going to summon fire out of it. His ultimate weapon, the consonants. Rattle and roll with this revolver, relentless and resolute. Ranged. Revolver. You know, the revolver is just a katana of guns. Blasphemy! You're not very good. But okay, this opened up all on its own. Is there anything hidden in here? Besides rocket launchers and grenades and first aid medication and AA-12s. What about all these guns? Holy moly. What was the library planning? Yeah, we know all about this now. This is where the headmaster kept that gremlin. The one who will go on to form the hands and free the 8-ball from captivity. He's still out there. The other gremlin captains. And 8-ball himself. We'll take them down soon enough. All of them. I'm pretty sure there was also an ultimate armor for Walker as well. Unless this is it here. The gunslinger coat. It is designed for gunslingers. He might not have an ultimate armor. And that's just an elevator that takes us back down. That's quest complete, right? Yep, it's done. Restoring the order. We're done. Got plenty of spare keys. Maybe we should go looking for some other islands just before I end the video, because this one was even shorter than Loot's. It was nice and compact. We checked down on the South Islands, but you never know if there's any uncharted islands that might be around. Like a Cactuar Island. Or the Deep Sea Research Center. Stuff like that. Oh, we do have to do the bar quest, but I was going to do that for the miscellaneous quests. It's pronounced miscellaneous. We have the mail to deliver. Empty. I keep on getting fooled by that one. Like anything here in the corner of the map? No. And it doesn't wrap. Confirmed not wrapping world. Oh, there's the raw materials I need. So it was worth it coming out here. Nothing here. The Vendies are going to be like their whole thing. on their own. That's basically the super boss of the game, even though I don't even consider it a super boss. Either that or I was ridiculously over-prepared, but I don't think that was the case. Because the only ultimate weapons I had was Dustin's, Ratavia's, and Walker's. I had nobody else. Oh, I had Ceruleans, too. So I didn't have Musks. Alright, let's head back to Hoarding Hall. And let's build something else. Let's build the second most important thing. Which, is kind of broken, actually. And not in the good way. Repaired the shops again. You already done that, Splinters, man! Okay. I wanted more shops. I want a mall. Bring malls back. We're gonna build the inn because the grounds is like nothing. Also, is that a Vinny Vinesauce cap sitting there next to that pickaxe? Boarding Hall Inn has been rebuilt. Got the master key to the inn. And it's in key items, obviously. Stay for free at the Hoarding Hall Inn, which I assume is over here. Oh, hey, he wasn't here before. They must have fixed this this quest now. This guy wasn't here before. He sells Boil Point, and he sells spare metals. This used to be empty. Oh wait, I don't think this is the inn. I think this is... sorry, false alarm. They might have still have it broken yet. I think this is upgraded with the shops. I think the inn is down here. Yeah, this is still broken. Ah, man. Not like we need a free inn. How many times do we need an inn in this game, really? But hey, Dustin has a way to retire now, I think. I want to see if I can bounce out of the world. I think this is the maximum now. I think this is max height. Well, at least the beds are bouncy. But you can't stay at the inn because there's nobody to interact with in here to stay at the inn. But, hey, free inn. We got those bounties. Now all that's left is the grounds. We have to fix the grounds back up. We didn't even get an accessory for that. I think that might be the most useless upgrade now that I think about it. So next time is definitely going to be a longer video because it's handling the second most popular character in this entire game, Ratavia. Good night, folks.